Question number 3. In our dialogue yesterday that took place, you mentioned that eventually God will prevail over his enemies and defeat evil. So is God's victory over his enemies, is that settled or open?
It's settled because he is good and he is powerful and he is wise.
Okay, so there are aspects of the future then that are settled.
Yeah, God has plans, and God is capable. He's not, whenever we debate an open, settled viewer, they pretend that we're saying that God is impotent, that he can do nothing. But God is the creator God. He has power and great wisdom and knowledge, and so therefore he can do things like he can get people to name a baby Cyrus, and he can get a rooster to crow. He can do some things. Well,
in our debate, that gives me great comfort, Bob, that God can do some things.
Yeah, well, that's what we're up against. Dr. Lamerson denied that God could get a rooster to crow unless he foreknew that it would crow.
Well, he planned that it would crow, and therefore he foreknew that it would crow.
Well, or is God able to make a rooster crow? Can God do that? Is it something he could do?
Absolutely, he did it.
Right.
So, okay, question number 4. Oh,
yeah.
Well, let's go back and finish up on this question.
All right.
So, the victory of God over his enemies is a settled event, and yet it's in the future.
Right.
So your position is not that the future is entirely open.
Yeah, right. The future is not exhaustively settled. That's your position, that the future is exhaustively settled. That's why you get in these difficult situations.
I'm not asking you about my position. I'm asking you about your position.
Yeah, right. We say the future is not exhaustively settled. The future is open because God is free and able.
So the future, is it safe to say then your position is the future is kind of settled and kind of open?
Yeah, sure, you could say that. It's kind of settled in that where God has a plan and he's committed to that plan, he's able to accomplish his plan. So we trust in him, not because he can't blow it, but we trust in him because he is good and he is loving.